I know. It's been years. But we're going to catch up. We're going to catch up. I'm going to let you guys know where I've been, what I've been up to, where we're going from here with this channel at this big age I'm at now at 54. And yeah, but first I need to get to work. Running late. Need to hurry up. I'm going to listen to Jumpstart with Jesus with Pastor Taya Smith, and it's about 14 minutes long. I'm going to link her channel below. I love her morning devotionals, but I'm going to attempt to get completely ready while this video is playing because I need to get out of here. And so we're going to do this, and then we'll be back for sure to catch up. So stay tuned. So I'm wearing the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Blurring Balm Powder in shade 8.5. But as you'll see in a second, I almost forgot to put on my primer. The only primer I wear with this foundation is the Tarte Timeless Smoothing Primer. It's a staple in my collection and one of the best pore blurring products on the market in my opinion. Now the Yummy Skin Blurring Balm is a light coverage foundation. Some people use it as a foundation. Some people use it somewhat as a primer. But it can possibly be built up to medium coverage. But let me tell you something. Do not be fooled by the dewy finish you see when applying. Because this stuff dries down matte. Borderline too matte for my dry skin. But I do really love it. It feels really nice going on the skin when you're applying it. It almost feels like a moisturizer. But again, it morphs into a very matte, long-wearing foundation. So beware. For concealer, I'm wearing my Fenty concealer in the shade 385. I really like this concealer a lot. I actually have it in 4 different shades. I use it to highlight, I use it to color correct, and I use it to contour and bronze up my face. So I really love this concealer. It's really, really nice. You know, talking about these products make me realize how perfect my collection is. I pretty much love everything in my collection, and I really can't wait to share it with you guys because I am at makeup collection piece at this point. Now, this Makeup Forever face palette is pretty new to my collection, but as you saw, I've already hit pan on it. It is a great little palette for those of us with dry skin. I mean, I can do my entire face with this one palette. I love it. And this blush shade, honey, it provides a soft, dewy, luxurious flush of color. Perfect for those no makeup days. Love it. This is that Real Techniques brush, concealer brush that everyone was raving about. It's okay. I'm not gonna lie, I'm spoiled when it comes to brushes. I'm a little bit bougie when it comes to makeup brushes. I love the Real natural haired bristles, and this is a synthetic bristle, and a lot of the Real Technique brushes are really soft, but this one is very prickly. But I don't want to dirty my brushes. So back to the Makeup Forever face palette. This palette has quickly become a go-to product for me. If I really don't know what to do in terms of makeup, I'm going to reach for this palette because I can do my whole face. It blends easy. I mean, it works like a dream. And by the way, it's very beginner friendly. So now I'm just going to use my Laura Mercier setting powder to set my concealer. You really can't go wrong with Laura Mercier setting powder. I will say, however, that the older I get, the drier my under eye area becomes. And so I do have powders that I like more than my Laura Mercier setting powders. But of course I have them. I do really like them, and so I am going to use it. And actually on this particular day, I ended up using the Laura Mercier powder to set my entire face. This foundation is self-setting. Okay, you really don't need a powder, but because I was going to work on this particular day, I went ahead and set everything. It does take a little bit of time to set though, because it is so creamy, but it really does set on its own. You really don't have to have powder with this foundation. And so here, like I said, I'm just setting my entire face using the Laura Mercier setting powder. So here's where I have to remind y'all that we don't judge each other on this channel. This is the Be the Light palette by Becca. Do y'all remember that? It's old, probably expired and should be retired, but nope. Expired or not, this is my ride or die. Old Faithful, never let me down face palette. I love throwing this in my work makeup bag. Look, I love my Hourglass palettes, okay? I have 4 of them. But with this old girl right here, Hourglass, why? Hourglass for what? The powders in this palette are so soft and luxurious. I mean, the blush, I love the sheen it gives on my cheeks. It's not like glittery, just a nice soft glow. I love the bronzer. It gives my face just enough contrast to take away the flatness of the foundation, but it's not too much. And the shades are just perfect for my skin tone. They need to bring this back because I need to back up. Another oldie, but will not be leaving my collection until I'm scraping product out of the edges and corners of the pan, is this MAC eyeshadow in the shade Uninterrupted. This and the shade Saddle by MAC is the best transition eyeshadow shades to ever exist, in my humble opinion. Now here I'm just using the shade Uninterrupted as a one and done all over the lid, very neutral look, but baby, this thing could be 20 years old and I would still use it. Okay, now mind your business and stop judging me. All right, stop judging me. Meanwhile, did y'all notice how those powders just melted in my skin? Did y'all see that? I hope you saw that. So now I'm just filling in my brows a little bit with the tinted brow gel by Benefits Cosmetics. Whenever I'm wearing a no makeup type of look, I never go with like strong defined brows. I just kind of fill in the sparse areas and keep it moving. Now my brows are definitely in desperate need of some attention. I'll be getting them threaded soon. Okay, judge free zone, judge free zone. So now I'm just going to go in with this brown eyeliner by LA Girl. I think this eyeliner is like $3, $3 or $4, but it's really good. I also use it on my brows sometimes. Without question, Charlotte Tilbury has the best setting spray. Argue with yourself, argue with the wall. Fact. Best setting spray. One day I was on my way to work and I forgot my mascara because I was doing my makeup in the car, and I stopped at the dollar store and I purchased this L'Oreal mascara because, I'd heard some really good things about it. And I must say, it's a good mascara. It's okay. It's not the best that I've used, but I really do like it for the lower lash line, but it does what it needs to do. Look at this eyeshadow. Interrupted is such a good shade. It's that barely there brown. I mean, and it just goes with my skin tone so well. I love that eyeshadow. They really need to bring it back. So, For my lipstick, I went a little bit fancy on you guys. I really did. I used my Christian Louboutin lipstick. And what is this shade called? Zulu. Yes, Zulu on the outer edges. And then I went in with my Charlotte Tilbury lip liner. And I finished the look with my Dior lipstick. And I cannot remember the shade for the life of me. Y'all, this combo should be packaged and sold as a set. It's going nowhere. I'm going to eat, drink, and be merry. And when I finish, I look in the mirror and this combo is like, hey girl, you thought I was leaving, didn't you? I'm going nowhere, child. My Christian Louboutins, my favorite pair. I need to get them whatever you call it. I need to get the bottoms redone. Perfume of the day. So this is my natural makeup look for the day. I am really loving it. And my outfit of the day, since gaining weight, we're going to talk about that. Just have on a sweater with the white shirt. Yes, since I have packed on some extra pounds and I've actually lost a few, I believe in wearing layers. And so yeah, that is it. I'm not going to wear any necklace or anything today. But yeah, I'll catch up with you guys in a minute.